Here is a monthly clean out in my Servis Automatic 1000. This is my machine that I wash all my stuff in, my daily driver. I wash separate to family, so this is my daily driver. It's used on 40 degrees a lot, so I usually clean it out every 3 months with some soda crystals. I'll show you what I use. This is what I've got at the moment, Wilco's. Time is about 10 o'clock at night. I thought, get this cleaned out. Of course, I don't want any lime scale or etc. building up, so monthly clean out, good to go. Thought I'd do this little clip for you. And this machine does reach to 90. It does do a good boil wash. The only thing that lets me down on this machine is the slow tumbles sometimes. Because when it does long tumbles, it washes fine and rinses fine. It's just the slow tumbles in between that lets it down. If the cotton rinses were longer and longer tumbles, it'd do a fantastic job, because it does a fantastic job washing. It's just the rinsing. That's it on this machine. Just a big letdown. But you can see that I use Personal Bio and Fabric Softener. You see the suds from the previous wash, and that's why I like to clean it out a lot. So, yeah. Yeah, this machine was manufactured in. Machine was made on week 17 of 1999, and I think it's got all the original parts to it. So it's done it. You know, it's being a cracking machine to say that these machines of service, but at the time only lasted around 2-3 years until the time like, I don't know what used to fail. I think it was the motor or the motor capacitor on these machines. And because this one is very cheap and you know it's not stable, it's got an enamel tub in it and a really cheap, you know, thin, you know, metal casing, so it shakes violently. So it doesn't, you know, these machines when they were scrapped, they used to be scrapped because of chipping the electrics, and that was usually down to a burnt out motor capacitor or timer failure. But this one's doing well. So I remember my gran used to have one, and the pump, I think it got blocked and the pump failed, and that had to be scrapped. But I think we unblocked it, and then all the timer and the module went. It just wouldn't work, wouldn't light up. There was power going to the lead, it just wouldn't light up. But that was like 10 years ago now. So, and then I think my great nan had one when they first came out in '98. And that only lasted a year until it went up in smoke. But I remember these machines used to like going up in smoke. They used to be on a 500 RPM intermediate spin, and when the motor capacitor, I think, became faulty and started to burn, it started to smoke. I think it either started smoking from there or it started smoking from the timer. But always when it used to spin, 500 or 1000, whatever, used to start smoking up. But at the time you could buy either a green machine, one of these, or a blue one, cream or white, and this one's white, whilst it's yellowed. But yeah, I was looking at some pictures of a local scrapyard near, I think it was Losco Tip, back in 2003, and there was all, obviously back then, there was all Hot Point, 95 series, WMs, and there was a fair few sites of these, because you can always tell which ones these are because of the blue and yellow on the drawer. And I saw at least 5 or 6 of them, and to say they only came out in '98, they're only about 4 or 5 years old when I saw the picture. So you could tell, you know, they're not the best made, but when you look after them and they keep going, and blah de blah de blah, they do last a while. I remember people used to buy these when they was on the used to be what was it, Littlewoods catalogue. You used to be able to pay weekly or monthly, I'm sure it was. Used to rent these out, so and rent them. People used to rent them, I think, and I'm sure when, because obviously these didn't go on for long, they only went on for 2 years, 1998 to 2000, and obviously these got discontinued quickly, and there's still quite a fair few left over, because I made quite a few of these, and I think from the what's it called, Darlaston, West Midlands, the factory there that used to sell these out, I think 2000 to 2001 they used to sell them to customers for 100 quid, which is a bargain at the time if you think of it. But yeah, there's mixed opinions on these machines, I guess. Yeah, 2001 they used to sell them for 100 quid brand new. These, just think of the bargains you could get back then. And I'm sure they're still better made than a Vestal or Bosch. But I like these. These are, you know, this is the childhood machine. But I just know obviously it's not going to last forever, so nothing lasts forever. Yeah, these are the slow, delicate tumbles. I think it's heating. It'll heat to 60. I love these motors they use though as well. I know, I'll shut up now. that heater's warm. Why is that stain? Yeah, for all wrong, huh?